By a show of hands, how many of you know or knew a person with a terminal illness? For those who did not raise your hand, maybe one day you will encounter a person with a terminal illness and it will impact you. This person might have 6 months or less to live. I've done a lot of research on this topic to develop an understanding on why people choose death assistance or death with dignity. It's another term that they call it. So to preview, I'll be talking about the procedure of assisted death, why people choose this option, and the controversy behind it. Well, how does assisted suicide work? In order to meet the criteria for death with dignity in Oregon, you have to be mentally competent, you have to have a terminal illness, and you have to have 6 months or less to live. When you request a prescription from your physician for medication, they give you a self-ingested medication. It's a combination of drugs that will lead to your death, obviously. Most people, almost 90%, choose to take the medication at home because they want to be surrounded by their loved ones, and otherwise they would have chosen a different option if they didn't. They would have chosen euthanization, which in that case a doctor injects them, but they take it whenever they want. So to paraphrase, a statement made by Betty Char, a senior lecturer in pharmacy practice at the University of Sydney. They decide to be around their loved ones, but when they take the medication, first their brain slows down, which is when their respiratory system stops working, and then their breathing stops. So why do people choose this path? They suffer from terminal illness and they want to die on their own terms. Also because most of them, they have 6 months or less to live, like I said. But within those 6 months, they go through a lot of pain, and they rather not go through the unnecessary pain that they go through with the terminal illness. So in a CNN article, Brittany Maynard, the girl here, she was 29 years old, and she decided to die under the Death with Dignity law in Oregon. She wrote in the article about her emotions when she knew that she had brain cancer and her emotions toward her decision. She said, and I quote, "Having this choice at the end of my life has become incredibly important. It has given me a sense of peace during the tumultuous time that otherwise would be dominated by fear, uncertainty, and pain." Like I said, she had brain cancer,